M as in Mary, E-C-C-A-P-E-L-L-E.
Couldn't have been like Smith, Thom and Kelly Smith. Come on. So you've been doing theater and stuff like that for years and years and years.
Yep.
How did you get involved in Carolina Improv then?
Well, actually my wife got me involved in it mostly. A friend of hers started taking the classes and then actually became a member of the company. And she convinced me that I wanted to go ahead and take some classes and get back into doing some stage work, so I started taking classes. I'm now taking the second level class. I'll move on to the third level class and then hopefully be able to audition and work as part of the company myself.
Now, put me in your life. Do you have a regular 9 to 5? Like, is this what you do every single day? What's Thom like?
Actually, I work out at the university, out at Coastal Carolina University. I work in the law enforcement, public safety department. So I work there Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and then come take classes here Monday nights. Come to the shows typically once or twice a week to come out and do those and practices. We're also involved in the Sports Car Club of America, so I have to do things with them. I run some of their solo events, autocross events, and I'm on the board of directors there, so I have time that's involved with that too. So, got lots of things taking up time.
But the way that I'm envisioning this, it's like, all right, I'm done with work, I'm putting off the uniform and coming in and just relaxing and doing improv. Is that pretty accurate?
Very much.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a very different part of my life. I walk away from work and I basically put it all in the back of my head and stop thinking about work, and I get to a completely different set of clothes and completely different mindset and come into class to go do improv and try and learn there and pick up what they're trying to teach us and have fun on stage. Being on stage for me is just a real rush. Even in class with just the other classmates, it really gets me up for the evening and gets me feeling really good.
I have to imagine that, the day-to-day with working at Coastal and everything has to be, a pretty serious job. I mean, we've had stories that we've covered at Coastal that have been pretty serious, and I think most people think, of this really serious law enforcement kind of guy, and there's a funny side to you.
Yeah. A few of the people from work actually came to our showcase. They really were surprised and enjoyed it. More of them now want to come, so the fact that we're doing another showcase is actually going to be interesting because I'll invite all them and see how many actually come out and come play. It is very different than what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's very, like you said, it's switched from being very serious and very, very structured to being very unstructured and being very loose and funny, and I enjoy doing that actually.
How does something like this help with that job or in your day-to-day life or in your marriage with God?
It helps me deal with other people. It helps me talking with other people. I listen better now that I've been taking a few classes. And that's always good. Police officers really need to be able to listen to what people are telling them in the first place, so it's good to get back to those basics of listening and reacting to what people are saying. It helps you to keep on your toes and be listening and be able to go from one place to another really, really quickly in your head, if no place else, even if you're not having to move or do something, but to be able to jump from thought to thought and be able to stick with it really well.
I think the listening, that's something I haven't heard yet. Talk to me about that. How important is listening in the exercises that I got you guys doing or in the classes that you take?
Oh, it's very important. If you're not listening, if you're not aware of what's happening around you, if you're not aware of what's happened before, you can't build on it and go someplace with it. If you don't listen to what the person before you has said, if they're feeding you something, if you don't listen to what your partner's saying, there's no way for you to take that and work with what they've given you because you don't know what they've given you. And then you're trying to build off nothing, and that just doesn't work really well at all. So a lot of what we do is about listening to each other and knowing what the other person said or knowing what came before us. And that lets us build and create scenes and create ideas that grow and grow.